D&D. D&D. All right.
Matt, please come right here. Oh.
Let's just
Could
pull out
Mikey
the
sit
notes
where
and
you
all
sat
that.
down,
Oh,
Erica?
yes.
Here. Hey, Mikey, I've got your dice and your dice tray here for you.
Thank you.
Because I know you like to roll on the floor in front of you.
I'm weird like that.
I understand a lot of folks here are pencil and paper and like physical dice folks, but I cannot tell you how much I love D&D Beyond.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, so good. Oh, it's all just right here on my phone, and I just have to hit 2 buttons, and it does the math for me. All right, my friends. Your cadre has just emerged from the shrub. The unseen wiles of the Fae that rule there have let you through. The result of treaties and agreements stretching back as long as the shrub has existed. You have found your way through, having been accompanied most of the way by a beautiful gnome named, they never introduced themselves. What was their name?
Waywalk it, Horcus Porcus.
Waywalk it, Horcus Porcus.
Oh.
And has ejected you out the other side to a desert. The sun, no longer protected by, no longer blocked, I should say, by the canopy of the shrub, finds its way to you and is aggressive in its enthusiasm as it beats down on you. The temperature in the shade and out of the shade is an extreme jump. The wind howls, and it strikes you how quiet a desert can be as it stretches before you. You are on your way to is it Empire or Kingdom? It's Kingdom.
Empire of Law.
It's Empire of Law. You're on your way to the Empire of Law, but has anyone here ever been?
Well, Volchim is definitely not.
And what is everybody's thoughts and relationships about the Empire of Law?
They're a little uptight.
Bit square?
Yeah, a bit square.
Yeah. The god that I worship is the patron deity of the Empire of Law.
Ants and order.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Umbao?
Umbao's been really struggling. He has found new friendship. He doesn't know that much about the Empire of Law. I feel like I spent most of the night alternating between crying and making my makeup run and sharpening the axe I threw and missed with all the fake jewels on it. I'm just like, today. But I'm on everybody else's team. If you guys think the Empire of Law is the worst, then I also think that.
It seems like everybody has either a positive to middling opinion about the Empire of Law. And as the desert stretches out in front of you, you consider how you're going to get there, as none of you know the way.
I wouldn't say I have a middling opinion of the Empire of Law. We did need to hire the fair folk to grow an interdimensional death organism to protect us from it.
That's true.
Volchim definitely, she remembers them, she knows from history what they have done to New Harbor in the past, and kind of sees them as but they're a bit of an abstract threat to her. Yeah. She knows it's her duty to, will be her duty to resist them, but it's never something that's sort of come up.
Your eyes scan the dunes before you, from the right to the left. And as you reach the leftmost horizon, you see a city in the distance. It seems to be about, you would imagine, half a day's journey on foot through the desert. However, some salvation is at hand. There seems to be a caravan parked about a 20-minute walk away. You'd see about 5 covered wagons, large, oddly hairy beasts for a desert, pulling one of these creatures as large as each of the covered wagons. They seem to be parked and packing up as you don't know. The time in the shrub gets all weird, and you don't know how long you were there. You all feel rested. You are all at full hit points. Everybody will start with inspiration. You're also going to start with an extra d6. We're going to call that a hero die. You can use that anytime you like, because nothing's more frustrating than just about getting an attack and not being able to do anything about it if you don't have any inspiration. So I'm going to give you a hero die. It's a d6 you can add to any roll you like, before or after I tell you the result. I don't care. Okay? So, and also when you cast Bless, it's your responsibility to remind everybody. I'm sorry, when you cast Bless, excuse me, you're a warlock. Nobody wants your blessings. When you cast Bless, I'm going to make it your responsibility to remind people that they have an extra d4 on top of that.
Sounds good.
All right. So, are you going to strike it out into the desert or head to the convenient caravan?
I vote for the caravan.
Let's check in with them first.
Also, if you wanted to just be like, let's screw with Jacob and not do the obvious thing, I'm totally fine with that. I will roll with it. I'm ready to say yes to anything you throw at me.
We attack the caravan.
All right.
We decide this is a bad idea and turn around.
Wherever you want to take the story, I am down with.
We actually go to a showing of the Hell and Hunt Marathon at the local theater. It's really nice.
Yeah, there's a nice theater. She's a ranger, Helen Hunt. I really puts on some amazing performances. Retired now, but boy,
roll for what women want.
Fantastic.
We spike all the contraband onto the ground and go on for our new lives.
So what would you like to do?
Let's go see the caravan. Talk
caravan?
to them, see if we can hook up with them.
Okay, all right. You head over to the caravan. They're kind of packing up. There's one individual, one dwarf, who obviously looks like they're in charge. Just screaming at everybody like, "Oi, you, pack up there, do that. Okay, you want to do this thing?" That's exactly what he's saying. He's not actually giving directions. People are just like, "All right, great." It's all just a panoply of different races, types, and folk packing up this caravan. And one dwarf standing on what looks to be a beer barrel, yelling at everybody with a big mug. Just a huge dwarven stereotype.
I'm gonna walk up to him. It's like, hello.
Oh, right. Hey, how you do? What the? He looks out into like the shrub and just the caravan, and he's like, "What? Where did you come from?"
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Best if we don't ask these questions. Where are you heading to?
I thought we'd head to Lordum.
Would you mind us tagging along? We got some stuff and we need to make our way through the desert. So,
Oh, right, yeah. He sets down. He's like, yeah, absolutely. I'd love to take strangers along with my very valuable caravan.
Yeah.
Who didn't really introduce themselves or tell me where they're from. I'd love to do that. He grabs somebody that's going by boy, doesn't that sound like a great idea? Oh, he thinks so too. Don't say a word. Go do that.
My apologies, I'm not used to introducing myself. My name is Fulchim. This is Briar. That's Umbao. Down over there is Zuzelka.
Hello!
Oh, I don't like that.
She's an official representative of the Church of Malay.
Oh, I like that very much.
Yep.
Can I see your papers?
What?
You know, whatever shows that you're a person that does that, with the ants and things.
Oh, sure. Okay. The ants and things. Can I make a roll for how many ants I pull out of my pockets?
Yeah, you can just tell me. You don't have to roll. If you want to roll, go ahead. We can do it that way.
I feel like there's a chaos option here.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. less ants than I'd want. So I'm gonna say I stick out a hand, and there's definitely one ant that rolls that is just like comes out from somewhere between my fingers, sort of makes a lazy way, and then like back up the sleeve. Hello, pleased to meet you.
All right, are we shaking?
I mean, if you want to, a lot of people kind of like whip their hand away. I thought that was the greeting.
He gives you put skin. Like he's like, all right, great, okay, safe. Is that aunt gonna are they gonna talk to someone? Is that your official? I don't know how it works, but I think it'll get us into the city.
Yes, sure, okay.
That sounds absolutely fantastic. That's what we're gonna do. You're very large.
Yeah, I don't like people so much. These people are great, but
Oh, that's all right. I barely register as people. My name's Tank. It's nice to meet you.
Umbao, pleased to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. All right. You don't talk much, do you?
No.
I like you better and better. Who are you?
Briar, I'm a gardener.
Ooh. He looks down at the sand. Gonna be
Kind of.
really tough or having a living out here.
Yeah, no, it's not easy.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, though.
That's a pleasure. And he looks
Tank?
at Talus. Tank. Points at Talus. And who are you? Talus immediately starts to speak in that just absolutely horrible voice. And he's like, oh, I don't care. Okay, thanks, fancy. All right, and again, your name?
Full team.
Full team. Okay, excellent. Well, we're getting packed up. You can see my excellent leadership has just driven these fools into doing everything very efficiently. And, all right, you'll come along. You'll get us into the city. Yeah?
Okay.
All right, excellent. So, where y'all from? Just wander out of the desert? Are you ghosts?
No.
And he looks dead serious.
No.
No.
I'm from the New Harbor colony of Plesia.
You came through that?
Yeah.
Who do I talk to do that? We've been talking to... What was it? Hey, you! And he points at an orc.
Huh? What?
Who are we talking to there?
He's like, I was the fairy shaped like a pudding. Didn't let us through.
He's like, all right, that's my negotiator there.
Yeah.
He's bad at his job. We've been trying to argue with all of the Fae folk here to get through this place, and we can't. So we're going to Lordum to sell things. Speaking of which, you want to buy some stuff?
What do you got?
Oh, what don't I have? I don't know. Hold on just a second. He grabs just a random person going by with a box, and they drop the box. It's like, don't drop that. What do we have? It's the same boy looking terrified. What do we got? He's like, weapons and food. And weapons, and then there's the black. Don't talk about the black. Okay. And there's all of the wagons are general shades of dusty gray. There's one very black. It looks almost covered in soot. Wagon, kind of over in the distance. He's like, don't worry about that. It's not contraband. And he looks.
We won't water. I would definitely not truck with someone who's taking contraband into the Empire of Law.
That's good because we've just got wagons.
Great.
All right, you're coming along with me. You want to buy anything? What do you need? So this is pretty much your opportunity. If you need to buy anything, you need any supplies. You want to negotiate for anything silly, now's your opportunity.
I still have my gauze with my egg in it.
You do.
I feel like Umbao is being a little cagey. I'm like, hey, I really wanted a cool axe. I'm having trouble speaking. And he sold me bad axe.
Oh, there's nothing badder than a bad axe.
It's this. See, the jewels
Look at
come
that.
right
let
off.
Me see. Oh, let me see that.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, you poor dear. Oh, look at that. And I feel bad for you, too. Oh, my goodness me. All right, well, you want another one?
I would like something good, yeah. I want something I can just heave at a large.
Oh, we got that. Yeah, no
Okay.
problem. Boy, and he like grabs the same kid like going by with like another barrel like back and forth
Yeah.
trying to pack things up. Go get the bandolier. And the boy's like, okay. What? Go get it. Okay. And like the kid runs off. He's like, he's gonna be back lickety split. Anybody else?
Let me think.
No. I'm kidding. You take as much as you
Now
like.
you got me.
Take
You
as
got
much time as you like. All right. Okay, well, you're going to get us into the city. That'll pay for fare for all of you. Get onto that wagon. And he just points to the one next to the black one.
Okay.
All
right.
Just pile on the back there. Don't look under any of the blankets.
Gotcha.
Okay. And
No looking at each other's stuff.
yeah. Yep. All right. Yep. You get to the wagon. By the time you get to the wagon, like the kid runs up with like a bandolier. You know, like the ones you
Yeah.
see on like tack vests, like shotgun
Yeah.
shells. This one's made out of very rich leather. It's beautiful, and it's got like 3 throwing axes on it.
I love that.
Yeah.
How
He's like,
much-
is this what you wanted?
Yeah, how much would this cost?
He like looks over at the ball. Did he ask for a price?
I did.
Take it. I hate that guy.
Oh, right,
Just
of course.
take it. It's yours now. If he asks if you paid, you did.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just wearing a cool bandolier with axes on it.
Very good. And then you hear, boy, my name's Franklin. And the kid runs off.
That's so funny.
Yeah, everybody piles into the wagon. You have a bandolier of axes. If you use these axes, they are in fact magical, and you get a +1
Ooh.
on all of them, on attack rolls and damage.
That's a +6 at this point.
Yes, indeed. Pretty much everything gets packed up. You're in the wagon, and you are trundling off towards the capital of Laudum. Is there any conversation you would like to have along the way with each other?
I'm going to use my Book of Shadows to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay.
And just, like, I'm curious about the wagon that we were told not to be curious about.
Okay. All right. Excellent. What is the general plan once you get to the capital of Laudum? Were you given a contact, or do you know what you're doing, or is it just run in, drop it off to the nearest shady-looking person, get out?
I guess that was kind of the. We weren't given terribly firm instructions on what to do at the other end.
Yeah, we were just told that these would be kind of highly sought-after items.
Yeah.
You did have one set of instructions.
Oh,
Well, my character
nailing the scrolls to the...
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, my
Yes.
character wouldn't know about that.
The archival brick, the storage device we've given, I assume... I realize now I could probably have just said, like, you can just plug this into a library. And
Yeah.
it'll do a dump into it.
Yeah.
It very well may.
Yeah.
Let's get to the city first, and we'll get there.
Can you just pass me my water really
Yes,
quick there?
absolutely.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you.
So let's go through your detect magic first, and then you're poking over at the big thing that the big black wagon.
Yeah.
The wagon itself is magic.
Oh, interesting.
You cannot see through it.
Okay.
It glows with abjuration magic. It is
Oh,
very
it's
protected.
warded.
It
Yes.
is. It is
Okay.
highly warded.
Interesting.
Yep. You can actually see that there's like a little alarm that you manage to shut down your detect magic before it goes off.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Yes. Yep. So it knows when people are peeping.
Like, okay.
Yep. But you manage to shut it down before it goes off. But if you wanted to investigate any farther, we would have to do rolls or anything or oppose checks if you wanted to see any further.
Okay.
Is that a thing you'd like to do or no?
I'm not good enough to do that.
Fantastic. All right. So, and everybody leveled up to 4, yes?
Yes.
Very good. Just really quick, what's everybody's specialties? Because you get those at level 3. Mikey, yours is champion.
Mine is champion.
Very good.
I also went with champion.
Champion. Okay, champion. So for our fighters, Talus also went with champion.
Seems to be strong in this meta.
Yes. Yep.
I went with Book of Shadows,
Book of
so I have
Shadows.
access to level 1 rituals.
Okay, excellent.
I went with Druid ones.
Funky.
Interesting.
Way to go.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. You're the one who set it up. What did
Oh
you
yeah,
choose?
that's right. I did, didn't I? Give me
Yeah.
a sec.
I don't play a lot of clerics. So I don't know where I'm looking. It's okay. It's very in character for Zuzelka to have a very, very loose understanding of what is going on at any time.
Just slowly
that
eating
was
bugs
that was
in
your
the back
domain
of
and your
it.
channel divinity, preserve life.
Yeah.
Yep, you're good. You're good. Clerics don't really do specialties; they just get more domain stuff.
Yeah. I can heal so many things.
You can heal so many things and keep so many things alive.
That's right. Hope you like bugs.
So again, any conversation or anything you'd like to do while you're here?
I don't know. I probably do a lot of schmoozing. You know,
Okay.
talk to people. Ask where they're from. What they do.
Well, it was more. There's nobody else in this wagon except for you. This
Oh.
is in the meta. This is your opportunity for in-character banter if you want to take it.
I don't say many words.
That's totally fair.
Yeah.
Anybody want to ask me questions? I can tell you all about life at the colony.
I had a
No.
question.
I get that a lot.
I had a question for you. I heard that you guys fought a guy that I wasn't there for. Mm-hmm. What was that all about?
Oh, you know, it was your standard mad wizard in a tower.
Yeah.
Creating genetically engineered or breeding magmites.
Yeah.
I got an egg.
You got an egg?
And I pull it out of my gauze roll. The gauze has somehow become dirty as it comes out of my armor. And then there's like a glowing, pulsing egg.
Okay. Why was he making magmites?
You guys just said to hit him, so I
He
don't-
seemed important, but then we killed him.
Oh, okay.
He was talking a lot about Mavlesia, but not in a way that I've known. And I rolled a 1 on my check if this is a heresy roll, so.
So was he from like the Eastern Church?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said.
Yeah.
He was from
Oh,
the
yeah.
Eastern Church. Yeah, we don't. Those are the black ants. We, the red ants, don't like the black ants.
Okay.
Hey, what happened while I was away? Treating all those sprains.
Oh,
Was that the
well,
grasshopper?
Oh, we went to the Threshold Atoll.
Yeah.
We met. We met completely the giant grasshopper and gave us a bunch of heritage seats to take back into the Empire of Law.
We definitely didn't kill any ants, and neither did he, as well. No ants were harmed.
Can I make a who? Should I make a who is Kobili roll to see how I react to this?
Oh, no, you know. It's
I just know?
it's the god in direct opposite of yours.
Okay, so
Yeah.
all right. Oh, I see.
Oh, are you religious?
Problematic.
Are you religious?
I mean, I was told to be, but I was also told to do this. And so if they told me to do this, then they must want me to do this. Okay.
All right.
Trundle. You get it takes a few hours of general trundling and banter and conversation between all of you, and then you feel the wagon start to slow, and then you hear, "Oi, Aunt Lady, get up here! It's your turn."
Oh boy.
He's talking to you.
All right. Oh, hop on up here. And this is all like, this is the purple and like gold filigree wagon that he's driving. I'm sorry. See, the boy is driving and he's sitting there, and he, like, you know, as you're going, you can like kind of walk up and he hoists you up onto the front of the wagon. You can see the city laid out before you. It is crystalline and all white granite. It is a gleaming jewel in the middle of a desert, and you can smell honeysuckle and perfumes and spices on the wind. It is ringed in 3 concentric circles with larger towers going up into the middle, looking very much like if people built an anthill, is what this looks like.
Wow.
Yes, it seems very comfortable, and you see the symbol of your god, huge and resplendent, on the middle tower, which is, of course, where the temple is.
Oh, neat.
For Laudum is built around the precepts of your god. You get to the gate. 2 guards, the walls 20 feet high, lined with other guards with incredibly wicked-looking crossbows, all pointed down at you. One of the guards walks up. Papers?
Huh?
Papers.
For what?
Entry.
I'm from the Church of Mavlesia.
Prove it.
All right, so I have as part of my background, a negative to charisma rolls where the outcome might be affected by having a bug walk through your hair and down your face. But would that give me the advantage
Yes,
here?
it does give you an advantage here.
Oh hell yeah! Can I
It absolutely does.
Can I just roll to like bluff my way in?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Hell yeah! I'm from the Church of Mavlesia, and I was told to come here, so that's why I'm here. Well, I said no. I said I was gonna. I'm gonna make sure I roll that advantage. Wow, I rolled the same thing twice.
What'd you get?
Let's see. +3 +4, 14.
14.
14.
Would you like to use your hero dice?
I think I will, because I would like to get us into the
Yep.
city.
Roll a d6.
+2 is 16.
Made it by 1.
Ooh.
Ooh, he rolled an inside check of 15. All right. Yes. I see. And your name? Who can I? And they are dressed in black chitinous armor, looking very much like a bullet ant.
I'm Zuzelka from the New Harbor Colony.
Zuzelka from the New Harbor Colony. Zuzelka! Voice of the Ant Queen! Approaches! And every single guard goes, ah, 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 in unison at once, and the gates slide open. 20-foot gates make no sound as you trundle through into an incredibly, almost uncomfortably ordered city. There is nobody walking. Everybody walks on the right side of the road or the left side of the road in opposite directions. Everything here is incredibly square and well put together. People are lined up for bakeries in ordered queues. It is like almost standing exactly apart. There are marks where you should stand on the floor. Everybody, like this place is like a watch. It is like clockwork. Different bells and things go off at different times of day to tell people when to eat, bathe, shower. It is running precisely and wonderfully. You are incredibly comfortable here. You're just like, okay, great.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
just like home.
How do the rest of you feel?
Oh, Fulchim's probably very nervous right now. Just, it's so weird and everything's so neat and orderly, and like, what if I bump someone? And also, I'm pretty sure they would kill me if they knew who I was. She's got like a little badge there on her armor that she's just put gaff tape over. Just Greek that over. Yeah.
Yep. Understood.
I'm definitely going to get myself into trouble here by doing something very innocuous.
Umbao was very weirded out by all this order, and I keep standing between where people are walking, like on the edges or in the middle.
So you've gotten out of the wagon, you're like walking alongside and like,
Yeah. This is skeeving me out. I do not enjoy it.
okay,
I'm having a great time.
great time.
This is the first time anyone's ever let me sit at the front. This is the first time anyone's ever asked me what I was doing here, and they wanted to talk to me voluntarily. No one's yelled at me today. This is great. I'm feeling quite pleased, actually.
Talus is sleeping. Boy, go get the gardener. The boy runs back to you're trundling through again, very orderly, like the caravan is trundling through the city, doesn't really know where to go. And the boy, he's like, Tank wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay. I go and see Tank.
And like when the boy's back there, he's like, you're all mercenaries, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do anything for money. Whatever is fine.
Would you kill someone?
Yeah, I already have today.
How much? He's like
1,000?
10. Oh. Okay, thanks. And he leaves. He's like, oh, all right. He looks a little disappointed and then like leaves and goes and sits back like down with you. He helps you up to like where the thing is. He's like, find out where the bazaar is. We have to set up.
I wonder if I can actually just deduce where these people would put a bazaar.
Yeah, if you want to make a insight check.
Or a nature roll.
Sure, yeah. A nature roll would do it.
Okay.
You're looking to beat a 12.
A 12,
A
you
12,
say.
I say.
Well, +4. That is cocked.
Not on the carpet, maybe.
14.
14, yes. You're like, that way. I get it. Like,
Yeah.
you just look around and you're like, I see how this is done. It's over that way. And there's also big bus off signs. Yep. You're like, yep, it's over there. So you trundle off towards the bazaar. Now, as far as your contraband and everything goes, do you want to stay with the caravan? Like, as a group, what are you feeling? You want to stay with the caravan, or do you want to start like being like, all right, well, we did it, we're out. You know, we're gonna go do our contraband thing.
I think Fulchim's probably going to take the heresies and try and find a temple door to nail them to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay. All right. Find a temple door to nail them
I
to.
feel like Umbao is cool watching the pornography.
Okay. All right.
Just, keeping an eye on it.
He's just keeping an eye on it.
keeping an
Okay.
eye on it,
So
making
he's
sure it's
just,
safe.
He's just very casually just reading it, watching it in the back of the wagon.
I actually do fervently believe that Umbao would just read the article.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. All right.
We need to. There must be some mechanism for distributing this stuff that doesn't just make it go to all the elites.
Well, it does seem that the magic technology, I mean, this is a huge city, and the magic technology is far more advanced than New Harbor. You imagine probably finding a university would do that?
Yeah. Okay.
Because very few things are hornier than students.
Yeah.
And students love exciting substances, of which we have lots,
Yeah, that's
Indeed.
true.
and alternate viewpoints.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. And they most likely have a chapel because this entire city is dedicated to
Absolutely.
the she of many legs.
Just
and-
the church on every more churches than bars kind of town.
Some of them are both.
Ah, excellent.
And oppressive governments love when students get new ideas.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
So we're off to the university.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Fairly easy to find with your roll. We're just going to keep your roll going. You're able to get through 2 of the circles to get to the actual Scholars District. So it's the kind of first circle is the of Laudum is the kind of where they filter the visitors when they do get visitors, which is you. And a lot of the businesses and like trade shops and whatnot. And then the second circle is the residential and noble district. That's where the university is. And then the inner circle is where the big bus-off church is. That's where all of the elites and all of the clergy and whatnot. This is big anti-Vatican.
Okay.
Okay.
So you were able to get into
The Antican.
What's that?
The Antican.
Get your hero dice back.
Oh, yay!
Puns get hero dice. Good. Look, I will take bribes. Just play to the judge. I can be bought. You head to the university. The university is. Let's come up with a nice name for it. Oh, Queen's University.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It's Queen's University. There is a much longer, more complicated title that takes about 5 minutes to say. Everybody just calls it Queen's University, which is officially ratified 5 years ago. So you trundle up to Queen's University. It is again another circle within that larger circle. You are able to go to the quad. Things here are just slightly less ordered. Not everybody has on almost the variation of like one of 3 pre-selected outfits. There might be 5 here as they go around. Where would you like to go first? Who would you like to interact with? This is how you help tell the story as players.
I feel like I just hold up contraband and I'm like, who wants educational resources? It's for sale.
Does anyone try and stop him?
Yes.
Please do.
You don't.
They look like they need to learn stuff. This is a school.
Just.
I'd like to learn things. I'd like to learn things. Yes. Hello. Hi.
He's creeped me out.
It's little. It's like a 3-foot tall lizard man with like little glasses
Okay.
on the end of his beak, and what looks to be it's the same robes, but they have like a longer scarf and has a symbol that you what's your arcane bonus?
Arcane is like +2.
+2?
No, wait. Sorry, +4.
Oh, +4. It has the generally like known symbol of evocation.
Oh,
on
okay.
it. And he's like, I like to learn things. Yes, hello. Hi.
Just
Yes,
to
yes.
satisfy my own curiosity, I would like to make an insight roll to see if this guy is a cop.
Sure, go ahead.
Your copy of
19.
19, not a cop, a
Oh,
professor.
good. Okay. Oh.
He's got a little yarmulke on top
Oh.
of his head. I like to learn things. Hello, yes. Hi, welcome. Are you the assistant guest lecturers that we had in? We're having in? We're not quite used to the excitement of giving you a lecture on the quad, but
we are actually visiting scholars, but thank you, Professor. We were just actually hoping to engage in some discourse or cultural exchange.
What he said.
cultural. He sees you. Lady of Legs be with you.
Oh, yeah, and with you too. I'm from the New Haven colony.
From across the shrub.
Yes. We brought some stuff from across the shrub.
That would be what I was trying to elide. Yes.
Yes, from across the shrub, you say.
Yes.
Sort of. And he looks around. We shouldn't talk here. Meet me in the library in 10 minutes. And he runs off to, well, it says the library because this place is very ordered and there's big signs everywhere.
Okay.
And when I say runs off, I mean runs off. Like at a full go, like hikes up his robe and just bolts like a cartoon.
He is a lizard.
He's so enthusiastic. That's good.
Is this guy one of the Professor brothers? Have we walked in on Fliff Night?
I don't get those references. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
I'll show you the YouTubes later.
Fantastic. I laughed like I knew, and then I just decided to own it. I assume you follow after 10 minutes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You go into the library, and it looks to be cleared out. There's 5 stories of stacks, ringed with all manner of beautifully wrought balconies and study tables all in the middle, so you can look down on everybody studying, and thus be inspired. There's nobody in here except for this professor standing in the middle of the room. And he pats one of the tables. Come. I sent everybody home.
Oh.
And he thought it was very weird. And he hops up on a stool and he's like, please, contraband. I mean, education, cultural exchanges, yes? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have brought a selection of, artwork, plays, music, and
Drawings.
drawings.
Naked stuff. Sorry.
We've also got some local produce from New Harbor that are giant gooseberries.
He looks around and then starts to cast a spell. All of the sound from outside of the room ceases. It becomes incredibly quiet. He's like, now we may speak. My name is Slithbow. Are you associates of Slugbottom?
Methyl?
are.
Yes.
Yes.
Dr. Slugbottom?
Yes, most excellent.
Can you remind me what she sounds like again?
I can't do it with this mouth,
Okay, that's fine.
but it's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I do. We've corresponded a number of times. Now, you understand that I have to place you under arrest, correct?
Do you?
You brought contraband in. Yes, I have to. There's an order to these things. That doesn't mean I have to carry it through, but I would all of you like to be arrested just momentarily. Are you all right with that? I just have to do the appropriate paperwork, or else I get...
What does that entail?
I'm not. I don't want to be arrested.
I would prefer if we could avoid that step.
Well, so you need to, okay, you're fine with being arrested, so we'll have you sign sheet A.
What does it mean to be arrested here in this context? What happens to us? You need to cover
Nothing,
your...
you declare yourselves criminals in the eyes of the Lady of Legs.
Which means...
We brand you. Small price to pay, really. But if you want to resist arrest, then... Well, then you have to file sheet B.
What does sheet B?
Mostly, we
Just a tarp.
just really can't... Nothing.
Okay.
Truly. It's
Okay.
nothing. I have to say that it's nothing. Nobody... I've been a professor of law for a very long time. And sometimes things get a little too complicated, you understand.
Yeah.
All I want to do is blow things up, but they make me study laws all the time. Ever since I was an egg, and I hate it. This sheet, you have to understand, this sheet does nothing. We file it, and it goes into a bin of people that have resisted arrest, and nobody follows up on it. But if you sign this one, we have to brand you. It's very silly. Pardon me, all praise to the Lady of Legs. It's very dumb.
I would like to sign sheet B, please.
Yes, I would too.
Yeah, sign me up for the nothing happens.
What sheet are we signing?
A, if you want to get a brand. B, if you don't.
Oh, Mavlesia doesn't let us wear fancy clothes, so I'll sign the one for I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. So he just he just pulls out of his side bag, just pulls out like red sheets that just says, I am resisting arrest. That's essentially all it amounts to. Nobody finished these laws, you understand. And he like collects them and he puts them back in. Excellent. We've gone through this process. Now, boozeberries, you say?
Boozeberries.
Boozeberries.
Giant
Excellent.
boozeberries.
Boozeberries, what do you have? Bear.
These are drawings, figure study drawings. They're having a party.
They're playing.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
wrestling.
see.
Mom and Dad were just wrestling.
Yeah, he takes his glasses and you see they glow blue for just a
Yeah.
moment, and he just like kind of like looks at the box and he's just like, yes. Well, you understand we can't accept that, and it would be absolutely terrible if that got plugged into that outlet over there.
Bird.
Just terrible. Too bad there don't seem to be any guards on duty.
Such a shame. We got this scroll that has 95 bullet points. I guess you could call them theses that was handed to us by Kopili himself. We had instructions to nail it to a temple.
This group is distressingly truthful.
Huh? Yes, Mavlesia tells us we'll be punished if we lie to her.
Yeah, the ant thing. Yeah.
Did she happen to tell her?
I feel like you've just been very forthright with me, and I wanted to reciprocate.
I could be lying.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
it's the
think
last
so.
session, so.
I'm trying to determine if I should do an insight check because I'm not very smart,
Look,
or
buddy,
intimidate you because I don't trust you.
Did you want to roll intimidate?
Yeah, I do.
There has to be a consequence for the meta thinking. Would you agree?
Yes.
Take your inspiration away, please.
Okay.
That is a 10. I am not intimidating.
10?
Yeah.
No, hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's a resisted roll.
Oh, really?
No, you're pretty scary. He rolled a 3. He's like,
I just
no, I'm
closed
not, I'm absolutely not. I'm not. How do you get your eyes to move out of your head like that? I'm not lying.
Could you be truthful with us?
I have been. I was merely giving you a warning. Just friendly advice.
Well, consider I just did the same to you.
I absolutely do. I do. Slugbottom and I have been corresponding for quite some time. You are agents of Slugbottom. We're all on the same side. I will take these things.
I slowly ease back into the chair.
He's like, I will take these things and I will distribute them and I will make sure that they go to the right place.
Good.
Except for those. Those
Okay.
are your problem.
All right. Sounds good.
I will not touch those. While my belief in law may be a little shaky, my faith in the Lady of Legs is unquestioned.
Don't worry. I brought a hammer.
I don't want to know.
All right. Fine. I just thought we were having a nice conversation and getting to know each other, but all right.
How could you get that impression? Well, there he is. Please enjoy the campus. Do what you want with those. I will bid yes.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, very well. He kind of like takes everything and like he had his little satchel that he
Yeah.
put the papers in. He just like opens it up, just goes bloop, and all of it just goes inside the bag. Mm-hmm. Did Slugbottom mention anything about your payment?
Yeah, she said we would get 100 gold pieces on delivery. Do you want me to make a roll for that?
You gotta roll deception on that.
Sure. I got an 11.
That beats a 4.
Great.
He goes, 100 gold, she said.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yep.
It was
Yes.
very dangerous.
Yes. Very well, very well. He reaches back into the bag and like takes out a small thing and just like counts out. He hands you 10 plat.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah. Yep.
Put it in my pocket.
Yep. So she just handles your finances, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for the honorarium.
Yes.
We fought a grasshopper together. You know, we don't. There's no secrets.
Fascinating. And he snaps and you can hear the sounds again. I'm going to go and guards are going to come back in exactly a minute. Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, he leaves. So what do you want to do with the scrolls?
Boot it for the door, get out of this library.
Uh-huh.
And then find, I guess we're on campus. Mm-hmm. Find the nearest chapel on campus. One that is preferably not on a main thoroughfare.
There is only one chapel on this campus. It is called the Queen's Chapel. It is dedicated to education and study.
Is
It is huge.
It is the middle of the day right now, isn't it?
Correct. It is
Maybe
the middle
we
of
should
the day.
maybe we should come back later. Why don't we go back to the marketplace, get some clothes so we fit in,
Ah, good idea.
and try to be, not visible from orbit.
Who has the blessing from the grasshopper god?
Me.
Okay.
Don't touch a doorknob on the chapel, maybe.
But what if?
But what if?
But what?
But what if it's the last session?
It's the last session.
To Please don't. You can. I've got plans for it.
What does this boon do?
You don't know.
I don't know.
I
haven't.
do.
I haven't tried anything yet.
You haven't.
Okay. Wait till nighttime. Get clothes.
Yeah.
Come back. Nail these things to the door. Book it out of town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Ubal's like, without killing nothing.
Ideally.
All right.
All right.
Talus like pats you on the. He's
Yeah.
like, I understand.
DM, I do that.
Okay, great. All of you head back to the with your newfound finances. You're able to dress however it is you'd like. As a matter of fact, people see you come into their clothing stores with their 3 outfits.
Yes.
And they're like, yes, we definitely want to get you changed.
I will take a number 2, please.
Tourists, you get the
Yes.
number 2.
Yeah.
It's a gray robe.
Excellent.
I'll have a number 3.
It is a black robe.
Ooh.
I feel like I find whatever the most ornate, ridiculous thing that I would look in, and I'm like, I kind of like this.
A plain white robe, the number 1.
But a frill. Even if I
Yes.
have to add it myself, there's a frill.
Yep. Yeah. You buy some big puffy pantaloons
Yeah.
that go under the robe, and
Sure.
you chop one
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
and then just kind of like put one half the leg over your head, and you're just like, yeah.
Everybody's looking at me. I'm like, what? I like ruffles. What?
Oh, I'm pretty happy in my armor.
You're not. You don't need to. Yeah.
I'm chill.
However you're dressed, people assume that's the way the god wants you to dress.
Yeah.
So they just automatically assume that. Yeah, you kick it around town for a little while. Everything's very ordered and boring as sin. But you manage to get back to the campus at nighttime. The campus is empty. There are beautiful lantern lights. It's quiet, save for the sound of crickets.
Okay. Look left. Look right. Take out hammer, nail, heresy. I'm gonna go nail it to the door.
Okay, everybody roll stealth, please.
Yep.
Ruh-roh.
Oh dear. Ooh.
You'll need to beat a 12.
Does a natural 20 beat a 12, Jacob?
Yes.
I'm going
Yes,
to
it
add
does.
my die 6.
I got. Does that say 0 or 2? I did.
Oh,
font is so
0.
small. Okay, so 17.
17? Okay.
16.
Who beat a 12? Okay.
Not me.
No?
No, I rolled a 5, so even if I added my 6, but I got inspiration for that pun, right?
did.
Okay, good. All right, okay, 11 minus 1 because I have a negative score, so I'm going to take that die 6 again. Hey, I
Now-
passed.
Don't
No?
you have disadvantage to stealth with your armor?
Oh, probably.
What
oh,
kind of armor are you wearing?
heavy armor.
Ah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so taking advantage makes it 1 roll. So
Okay.
you can do that 1 roll over. So if you have disadvantage and then you take advantage, it gives you 1 dice instead of 2, take the highest.
Okay. So just roll once
Just
now?
roll once now, yep.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
6.
6.
Oh, that was a lot of.
Would anybody like to donate inspiration? You can give inspiration to another player if you have it.
with your
Hero die.
on
Oh,
a 6.
I could roll a perfect 6 on my
If you roll
hero
a
die.
6 on that, you can do it.
Yeah.
Oh. From space.
Fantastic. The stealthiest party of fighters and a cleric I've ever seen. Oh, I got to roll for Talus. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Don't bust
Don't
this
you
up for
dare.
us, Talus.
We're just going to use the hero dice.
Okay,
Just
yep.
one sec here. We're just going to, okay, he makes it
Oh.
by nothing. He made exactly the roll. Yeah, Talus is like, I'm going to be very good at being quiet today. Yes. Very good. You managed to sneak up to the door. You're the only one sneaking up to the door, correct?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Matt, roll a d20 for me. Tell me if it's 11 or higher. Oh, I just rolled over here. Okay.
That was not.
Okay.
Can I have that
nobody.
back, though?
Nobody. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
That's my only D.
So you manage to not be seen by anybody as you enter campus. It's not like everybody's being like, creeping through the bushes or anything. It's just being very aware of everything around you as you sneak up. You sneak up to the door and take the hammer, nail, heresy. As you raise the hammer, in that moment, it's not crickets you hear. It's grasshoppers. You nail the heresies to the door. And from every bit of grass and every piece of shrubbery that's around here, grasshoppers take to the sky as soon as you do so and crash through the stained glass window of this chapel. Would you, as players, like to avoid combat in this moment?
Yes.
Or would you like combat?
I think we should avoid combat.
Yeah, I'd like to.
This sounds like a booking time.
Bao is just
Yeah.
like, dang it. Yeah, I guess we'll avoid it. Whatever.
I've said as players, not characters.
Oh, okay.
As players, do you want
Yeah, let's avoid it.
combat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, all as players say
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
let's avoid it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, no, I
let's
wanna
try to
fight.
avoid it.
You want to
Oh,
fight?
you want to fight?
Okay, Kathleen
I
wants to
haven't had
fight.
a chance to make anyone eat a bug.
Right. Kathleen wants to fight. Everybody else wants to avoid it.
Bao wants to fight. Mikey is cool going with his team.
With his team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one of your team says fight.
No,
Cameron,
I mean,
you don't want to fight?
I might as well get some more chances to roll attack rolls if I have a magic weapon that can screw me on a 1.
Bao steps forward and he's like, "Hey, remember the time your weird magic sword decapitated the bug?"
I like how
Yeah.
he steps forward and has this conversation while like just a ton of
I don't
once-
care.
once
Bao
landed
does
on your
not
face
care.
And you're just like, remember that one time?
Everyone else freaking out.
thing, yeah.
I'm just like, whatever.
yeah, what else is happening was this like absolute like apocalypse of grasshoppers is erupting out of the sky? Are people like are
Is it-
grasshoppers coming out of people's toilets as well?
Kind of. Is it gonna ruin your day, Cameron, if we have a fight?
No, that's fine.
Excellent. The glass shatters. Grasshoppers had just manifested out of everywhere. The way that they're rubbing their legs together, it sounds like they're laughing.
Oh dear.
And you all turn and look behind you, and another creature begins to manifest. A representation of the goddess's ire, as a giant ant forms in the middle of the quad. Glowing red eyes. Melted rock spilling out of its mouth.
Here we go again.
And looks at all of you to roll initiative.
I got a 14.
9.
9?
9.
Okay.
7.
14, 7, 9,
8.
8. Sorry, I
Wow, we
don't have
all
my
roll
note app
kinda
here.
low.
We were all a little shocked. There's a lot of insects in the air.
I swallowed a
really-
bug.
Okay. Who got the highest? Sorry. 14.
I got a 14.
14. Okay, so who was the next highest?
9
Yeah, I had a 9.
and 7.
8.
8.
And then 7 for you.
I was 7. Yes.
Mikey. Kathleen, and then Cameron.
7.
Okay. Yes. So the order is Erica, Ant, Mikey, Kathleen, Cameron. Okay, that's initiative order. Just to because we're running short on time, but I did want to get a fight in. This thing has armor class of 15.
Okay.
Okay, it's kind of hard to hit, but it's just a touch squishy dishy. All right. So while all of these grasshoppers are flying around during this combat, you have advantage to attack rolls.
Ooh.
Okay. Good. Erica,
Yes.
You see the hell ant manifest in the middle of the quad, looking right at you. It is about 60 feet away. What do you do?
60 feet. Okay. I'm going to do what any good militia members do, is put myself between Evil God and the rest of my friends.
Okay. I forgot to roll for Talus. Excuse me.
And can I say ready in attack for if this thing comes near me?
Absolutely.
Then I will do that and wait for it to come to me.
Okay. We can just move your initiative down if you want. Do you want the ant to act first?
No, I'm good with this.
You're gonna ready? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great.
I like the idea of being on top of and positioning myself like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I tear off the cloak
Yep.
and the little piece of gaff tape on my badge.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It is incredibly dramatic and looks cool as hell, especially among all the fluttering grasshoppers, which are all avoiding her.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. It is the ant. The ant is going to make a charge action. It has a 60-foot move.
Oh,
Please make your attack.
I'm going to roll the big dice for this. I got
You
A
have to beat
16.
A 16.
A 16.
Excellent. That is a hit. Please roll your damage.
that will be 11.
11. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Give me a second.
Good opening.
Yeah, very good opening. Okay. Okay, great, good, very good, most excellent. What does this look like? As this ant just like skitters, it still gets an attack.
Yeah.
You just got to attack first.
The waterway sort of floats around and meets me in my hand, and I sort of switch it and stick the blade down and sort of shove it forward as it's coming into it. And sort of catch it in the head.
Yes, you catch it pretty much right in the thorax, cutting it. Some of the hot magma, which it seems to be most of its internal fluids, drips onto the ground. As it goes to attack, it was going right for Briar, but switches its attack to you because you just hurt it.
Yep.
And
This
it
is
does
fair.
not like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Give me a moment. Oh, good. I accidentally closed my D&D Beyond app. Good job, Jacob. Very good. It takes a bite at you. How's a 9 gonna do it?
Let me double check the armor class. I have an armor class of 15, so I don't think that will do it.
15. Do you have a shield?
I do not.
You do not. Okay. It goes to pretty much you slash down to it, hit it in the thorax. It goes to bite you, and you just very easily, with the flat of the blade, move it away. All right. It only has one attack a turn. So next turn is Mikey.
I am going to immediately attack this with both flails.
May I recommend,
Oh.
just to remind you, you now have a bandolier of magical axes.
Well, I thought it was really close to me now because it closed the distance, right?
It'll still hurt it if you hold on to the axe and hit it. And you'll get a strength bonus and a magical attack bonus.
Oh, good
They do
point.
a d6 damage instead
So
of
I'm
the
just-
flails, which do a d8. It's your choice. I'm just reminding you of what you have.
So I put both flails on my back, and now I'm holding two
Two axes.
throwable. Yeah.
Okay, great. Make your 2 attacks.
Well, that's not great. That's a 7
Okay.
plus 5. I have
Should be
advantage,
plus
right?
6. You
Oh,
don't
it
have
is plus
advantage.
6. You're
It's
right.
plus
Yeah,
6.
yeah, because the plus 1 on that.
Yep.
So
7 plus
that's
6 is 13.
13. That's
No,
not
looking
that's
for
the first
a
attack.
die roll of 9.
18.
18. What's
so
that roll?
plus 1, 19, plus 5, 24.
24.
I
Oh, that'll definitely hit, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's d6 plus 1 plus strength.
Yeah, that's what it. Wait.
So roll a d6.
Yeah.
Yep.
4.
4. Okay. So it's plus 1 for the magic,
Yeah.
which is 5.
5.
And then what's your, if I may? Just to make it easy for you. Thank you. So you normally get a +3. So yeah, it's so would you roll 4?
Yeah.
4 plus 4. So you get a +4 to your damage. So 8. All right. What does this look like?
I jump in between my companion over there, who has the entire thought process of this giant ant angel person. And I do this thing I like to call flailing, where I kind of jump and spin in the air and bring one down and then the other.
And then the
it's
other.
axes, not flails this time, so I feel pretty good. I leave them in there for a second like I'm hanging off the rim after a dunk, and then I pull them out.
And then pull them out. Excellent. Fantastic.
And then I flip them around, and I'm like, what's up?
All right, Kathleen.
Wait, as a free action, can I try to grab one of the grasshoppers that's buzzing around my face?
Absolutely.
Can I then try to taste it and see what it tastes like?
Yeah, 100%.
I would expect nothing less from you at this point.
Blech, bitter. Blech, ooh, I hate that.
Yeah, it tastes bitter and lazy.
Ugh, well, I don't like that. That's the only. Wow, I've never met a bug I didn't like before, but oh well. I'm being attacked. I throw up a bless.
Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, everybody?
Yeah.
That's everybody. Okay. All right.
Well, I guess not Talus.
No, not Talus. No, Talus is an 18 armor class. Talus will be fine.
All right, I'm gonna bless these 3. So you
Okay.
all get a D4 that you can roll to add to attack and saving throws.
All right.
Excellent. All right. Throw up the bless, and then Cameron.
I will use Witch Bolt on the ant.
Ooh, very good. Please.
This bolt. So I have +6. 19.
I think that does it. Please roll
Doing
damage.
1 damage. But it will continue to crackle and apply its dot damage every turn.
Every turn. Okay. Did you want to use your hero die to add damage?
I've already used my hero die.
All right. Would anybody like to donate their hero die for more damage?
I had to use mine. to give
It's
it to
okay.
City.
You're good?
There's going to
I
be a
still-
lot more rounds of combat.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
And
true.
The less damage I do, the more rounds of combat there might be.
I like the way you think.
Yeah.
Talus. Talus steps forward with a ha
My man.
boop doo 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 doo.
Chat wants to know if Mavlesia would be revoking my cleric powers. And I feel that Zuzelka has no idea what's going on and had nothing to do with these heresies.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I have a justification for why that's not happening.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You didn't do it. Okay. Talus hits. I made a beast. Talus steps forward with a ha-ha! Uses his action surge. Takes 2 hits. Doing max damage with both hits.
Wow.
And just hits down and then hits back up and just stands there. He's like, did I get it? He can't really see. There's just grasshoppers everywhere. If this thing weren't in melee range, you'd have disadvantage. You wouldn't. Yes. Okay. So you used your advantage. Now we're back to the top. Erica.
All right. I am going to attack this thing again. I still have advantage, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. While there's grasshoppers around, you have advantage.
That is a 15 plus
15?
a 2 plus a 5, 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah. You can just say I hit.
All right,
And then roll damage.
all right. 12.
12?
Oh.
Ooh, Lord. Okay. All right.
Now seems like a good time to action search.
What? Nah.
I think I'll action
Good,
search.
please.
Yes.
Burn all of your abilities.
Okay.
You're a champion. That's critical.
That is a critical. I also have a magic weapon. On a 19, I'm supposed to tell my DM, hey DM.
All right. Roll your damage, please.
All right.
So the way that I do criticals, by the way, hold on. The way that I do criticals, because there's nothing worse than rolling a critical and then just rolling horribly. Just roll once.
Okay.
And then add the maximum damage that you can do.
Okay.
That's how I like to do criticals in D&D 5th edition.
I rolled an 8.
So you did maximum damage.
8,
What is your maximum
16,
damage?
21.
21.
Woo!
Yes. And then also tell Jacob.
And then tell Jacob. Yes. Okay. Your. May I take this description?
Please.
All of you see. All of the the sweat of the exertion from this early bit of combat leaches itself off of all of your skin. There's a bowl of water inside the church, inside the chapel, for anointments. There is a fountain in the middle of the quad. All of that water finds its way around your blade. As you swing down to strike, the water itself turns into energy and lashes itself on all of you, passing through whatever divinity is watching after you right now. All of the grasshoppers spit in this liquid that is around you, and it splashes on all of your compatriots. Your blessing is now extended to everybody. All of you now have advantage on attack rolls against this thing. Your advantage is gone, though.
Ah, okay.
But everybody else has it. You did maximum damage. 21
Yes.
in one hit.
Yeah.
On a crit.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Very, very good. It is now the ant's turn. It is unhappy, and I'm going to need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
What will?
Oh boy.
You're going to need to beat a 13.
I do.
Yes?
16.
16, good.
I got 5.
You got a 5. You do have inspiration, right? Or did
Yeah.
you already
Yeah,
use
yeah,
it?
No, I didn't give it away. I still have it.
Okay. Do you want to use that inspiration here?
Yeah.
I
think
would
so.
recommend it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I think I rolled a 6. That's still bad.
That's not gonna
Plus
do it.
0. Yeah.
Is this a saving throw?
Yes,
So I have a bless up.
that's
Oh,
right.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
get a
that's
plus
die
1d4.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now I roll a 4.
Yep.
A 1. Wow.
Do you have a hero die?
Yeah, that's the 6, right?
That is the 6.
That's a 5.
That's a 5. Okay.
So 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 5. Dang.
It's 12.
Is 12.
Yeah.
Would you like to succeed at a cost? I understand that's not the system, but I'm going to give it to you anyway.
I don't.
Or do you want to take full damage?
I'll take.
So I succeed at a cost is I offer you a devil's bargain in order for you to succeed this.
Oh, like a deal or no deal?
Yep.
Sure. I'll take a deal or no deal.
You take a deal or no deal? Okay, you'll lose advantage on attack rolls against this thing.
That's
or you take
fine.
full damage.
Okay.
You have 40 hit points. Were it me...
You
and
made me
my-
scared with the first
I understand. It's going to be a lot of damage, but you can take it.
One. Okay, then that's fine.
And I don't think Umbao would want to lose advantage on his rolls, correct?
Yeah, that tracks.
So
yeah,
yes, you're gonna take full damage. Yep.
Which is?
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I've got to get everybody else's.
right, bro.
Zuzelka gets a 12.
A 12.
A 12.
Would you like to succeed at a cost?
I don't think she deserves to because she's pretty bad, even though she thinks she's following the rules.
Fair
She's
enough.
got 31 HP.
Okay.
It's
All
probably
right.
fine if your healer goes down.
Probably fine if your healer goes down.
Yeah, absolutely. I got an 8.
8.
Yes.
All right. I'm not going to make that same offer because that was an 8.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Anybody who failed, you take 20 points of fire damage.
Woo!
Ow!
Ouch.
Anybody who succeeded, you take 10 points of fire damage.
Ow.
As this thing vomits forth its own innards, flaming on all of you.
Well, that got.
I would recommend taking this thing down this turn if possible.
Understood.
So, next in line is Mikey. I would also like to point out, because you're less familiar with fighter rules, you do have an action surge.
Yeah. And that is to.
Just you get an extra attack.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you get an extra action, which is 2 attacks for you. So you get 4 attacks this turn.
Cool. I am going to.
Want to roll them up?
What?
Want to roll them up?
What's that mean?
Roll the attacks. Would you like to roll the attacks?
Yes.
I
Oh
assume
my
you're attacking.
goodness! Why am I so bad at this today? That's a 2, which is actually
You get it, but you get a +4 after
Yeah,
every
yeah,
one.
yeah.
So a bless.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, but you got 4 attacks. You got
Yeah,
more.
yeah,
you
yeah,
got,
yeah. All right. That is a natty 20.
Nice.
That's a natty 20?
Nice.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That definitely hits because that's like 30 something. So
Well, it's a nat 20. It just hits. And
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a champion, so on a 19 or 20, you crit. So that's a crit.
right.
So, what's your attack with? What's the damage with your axe? Axe
Plus-
is a d6 plus 1 plus 3, correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, so
D6
that's going to be a plus
one.
4. So that's 6 and 4 is 10. So roll a d6, please.
5.
5. So 5 plus 4 is 9. So 19 damage on that attack. Congratulations on that critical.
Yeah.
You have 2 more attacks.
Yes, I do. 5. I
But
think
you do have advantage on attacks, so
Right.
you can.
re-roll that one.
Reroll
Yeah.
that one, yeah. And you can reroll your first one too.
13 plus 5, 18.
18, that'll hit. Reroll your first attack just for poops and chuckles. Okay, first attack.
Did not hit.
Roll
Yeah.
a d4, please.
Yep.
D4.
3. Oh, 4.
Yeah, so the first one would have hit too.
3.
3.
8 plus 3 plus 5?
5. Yeah, 8 plus 3 plus 5, so the first one would hit. Okay, so
Yeah.
now you've got
16.
1 attack in the chamber still to make, and damage to roll on 2. So please roll a d6.
3.
3 plus 4.
Yeah. 7.
7, okay. All right.
And then 2 plus 4 is 6. So,
2 plus 4 is 6. Okay, please roll your last attack.
all right. That's 33 damage total, I think, so far. And the last one's a miss. It looks like that's a...
And now roll again because you have advantage.
Correct.
So many dice.
18, so that hits.
That'll do it. Yep. Okay.
Back to the 6.
Yes, please. Goodness me.
3.
3.
Plus 4 is 7.
7. Okay.
That's 40 total damage.
This thing is not happy to be on the material plane at all because it met you, all of you. That is bad. Okay, so do your, you're flailing about, but with axes, with bonus axes, and just chop into the shitness of this thing.
I feel like I just start chopping and I don't stop until I get to the other side and see daylight again.
Yeah, you kind of like crawl over the top of it,
Yeah.
just going like like a cartoon
Climbing it.
eating its way through like a big oversized hamburger. Climbing your way over the side, do a combat roll, pop up the other side. All right, that was 40 points of damage. It is unhappy. It is heavily bleeding, hissing its innards onto the ground involuntarily. Kathleen.
Ah! Can I eat a bug?
Absolutely.
I eat a bug.
Okay.
So that's a cure wounds on me. So. Oh, Mavlesia's so unhappy with me. I rolled a natural 1,
Okay.
so I'll gain back some hit points for my turn, I suppose.
Okay.
So,
Yum, 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 yum. Okay. The power of Mathlesia flows through you, and you feel some of your wounds begin to stitch closed.
Ooh.
All right. Cameron.
All right. Well,
Yep. Let's do the rolling damage there.
Yep, the
From the Witch
Witch
Bolt.
Bolt tick does 5. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
The Eldritch Blast is for fun because the Witch Bolt killed it. Please roll the blast. Please roll the blast. Roll the blast.
7 plus 6 is 13 plus the Bless. Oh, wait, I have advantage.
That's true.
11 plus 6 plus 2.
That will do it. Okay.
17.
And roll
And
the
then-
damage on your Eldritch Blast.
And I get to add my Cha bonus because I took a trait. 2.
2.
I do 5 damage to it with my Eldritch Blast, which I assume like I just get it off before the cast cancels.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those, I would imagine, and it's your character, so you tell me, but I imagine it's one of those situations where everybody's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, it's like
nice shooting text. Like
Yeah, like in Hard Boiled, where
Yeah,
they're like, Chow, he's dead. He's dead, Chow. He's dead. And Chow Yun Fat's still like,
Exactly,
Yeah.
You absolutely paced this ant, and it fizzles out of existence and fades, along with all of the grasshoppers at the same time. It seemed like this was one still moment in time where there was nothing but this combat, which did not take very long, but it felt like the outside world was not moving. It seemed that you were proxy in a tiny war between two gods that do not like each other. And then you hear the alarm bells. And I assume you then leave.
We book it.
You book it.
Yep.
You head on back to, I would assume the safety of the caravan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're just gonna, because we're running short on time, I'm just gonna kind of wrap this up a little bit. Is that acceptable to
Please.
everybody? I want to make
Please,
sure
yeah.
that you have a satisfying ending.
Absolutely.
And I would like the opportunity tomorrow, just to very briefly, I know we're doing a Q&A, but I would like to do a Where Are They Now tomorrow after this. Is that acceptable to everybody?
Sure.
Yep.
Excellent. So you book it back to the caravan, and after some very hasty negotiations with Tank, you are able to hide in the big black wagon. And you are there for an uncomfortable number of days, a very smelly number of days. You are fed and everything, because you
Are we
explained to
fed
Tank.
and emptied?
Yes, you are fed and emptied. You are cycled.
Okay.
You are fed and emptied. You are able to, like I said, negotiate because you are, everybody seems to know who Dr. Slugbottom is. He knows who Dr. Slugbottom is. Dr. Slugbottom is apparently able to get messages through to the other side of the shrub, even though the harbor is very much closed off. So you are able to make it back through West Harbor. You actually take the caravan through and begin negotiations with some of the Fey folk to let this one particular caravan through with the protections, while taking some off the top. You're able to get back to Slugbottom and get whatever it is you were promised. I forget what it was.
Money for the colony.
Yes, money for the colony. Back to this side, which sets you up fairly comfortably as lives as adventurers. And we'll do a follow-up, Where Are They Now tomorrow. I hope that was a satisfying conclusion.
Yeah, absolutely.
That brought together some of the disparate, everything that you all set up. You jerks. And then we'll do a kind of a closure, Where Are They Now, before the Q&A tomorrow.
Sounds great.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank
you
you.
very, very much for joining us for this conclusion to our D&B campaign this year. Yay!
Yay! Jacob,
Boy, you went ham on that thing.
thank
Yes.
you. That was amazing.
I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not used to running sessions
you
that are
grab all
shorter
those.
than 2.5 hours.
Whoops.
Under
You
your
guys
chair.
did so well. You didn't even need my gross healing.
I just want everybody to know I got that crit rule from DM Ash over at Ash's Playhouse. They do work with another charity who is Jasper's Game Day. They do work with Jasper's Game Day. I was in one of their Jasper's Game Day charity games. Came across that rule, stole it, but credit where it's due. If you want to see that game, it's up on YouTube, and it's somebody's Magical Menagerie. I was in 2 of them 2 years running, playing my character Mr. Tom.